he is the one and only Jorge.
$6 phone with a 6.8-inch screen.
Love World War II themed games. I think they're expansive. I think they're cool, but who knows? In my opinion, I like only modern style guns because I know the guns in real life. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if you know the gun in real life, it gets, you know, it's kind of like a relationship. You know the gun knows you, blah blah blah. You get what I mean? You know, but yeah, guys, right now,
that's basically.
Oh my god. You never get to see the brutal ever. And that's a triple D.
But yeah, just overall underwhelming. A lot of the things that we wanted to test weren't ready, like again, Snapdragon Sound. And then just, I don't know, the design just looks old and boring to me. Is it like, do you like it?
So quick point where I have not touched this phone. I have not seen this phone in person. I do not understand why it exists even a little bit. Like, I understand that Qualcomm wants to flex and show off how cool they are and, you know, image processing and 5G and all that stuff. But is this phone demonstrably better at any of those things, Shilin?
Well, yeah.
Well, so the other thing is, I was like, 5G is going to be a good thing to test, and then I thought about it a little deeper, and I was like, 5G is going to depend on your carrier and your coverage area. So why am I like, no, I'll test it, but like everyone's experience is going to be different depending on where you are and who you're on. So what's great on you, Qualcomm, for supporting 5G so well, but there's so many other factors at play.
God.
Yep, absolutely. So, let me just say, dear listeners, we will not talk about this phone ever again. Like, this is the one time we will ever do it. But Qualcomm has in the past, like when they have big chip updates, they do these like concept devices, so like big chunky phones. We're like, hey, this has all of our power charging tech, and this has all of our 3D graphics tech or something. Just a way to show these things off. I'm not sure what Galaxy Brain over there decided. Like, let's turn that into a phone, again, in one of the most highly competitive gadget markets, in the world, given Apple is just, running, doing incredible things with the iPhone, Google's trying so hard, Samsung is, throwing folding devices everywhere. Qualcomm's we got one for our insiders.
Our chip still exists. Forget about Tensor. Yeah. One quick thing I will say again, this is an anecdotal thing, is at least testing this device with a 144 Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond input phone forced me to do things like play Call of Duty Mobile Season 6. And
Go on.
I enjoyed it. I might be into FPS.
Wait, is this your first shooter that you've ever played?
Were you playing
on mobile? Yeah, on mobile, exactly. I'm just like,
Post-fight press conference, Vince McMahon himself of pro wrestling couldn't have scripted a story like this. You versus Francis, the two Frenchmen, former teammates. How would you describe your relationship with Francis right now?
Right now, we are really not close. No, because Francis is not this kind of guy, and because also when I arrived in the factory, he lived already to live in Vegas.
Okay.
So they are 3 years ago. So that's why we are not really close. And I meeting him when he coming back for a camp for Overeem, another fight. So yes, we did some fighting together, but. He is really more close than with Fernando Lopez than me.
Okay.
That's for sure. Yeah.
So would you say you were never close? You were never friends? This idea that you were friend, but also, as Dana White said in the post-fight press conference, Vince McMahon himself of pro wrestling and all that, you just kind of trained together, sparred together, but you were never like buddies.
Exactly.
You didn't go out to eat together, hang out, things like that.
No, never. No, never. Never. He's not this kind of guy.
How many times do you think you sparred against him?
How many times? Maybe 10 times, no more.
Okay. And all that, you just kind of trained together, sparred together, but you were never like buddies.
Exactly.
You couldn't.
Oh shoot! I like shooters now. Okay.
Are you a?
All right. I mean, I played zombie shooting games definitely in the past, but like,
Sure,
you know,
are you a real gamer now?
I think I might be. I think you're a Garfield now.
I'm a Masterfield. Hey, Caitlin, one quick question related to all this. This is part of like an initiative, right? Like Qualcomm, a chip maker that doesn't make phones, is trying to build up a community of people who really like the chips that they make that go into phones that they don't make.
Man.
So, like, what can you? I know you've spoken to Qualcomm about this at least a little bit. Like, can you?
Broken play. That is a broken play. Look, he loses it right here. Remains composed. Understands how much time's left on the clock. And just knocks it down.
Enlighten us a bit as to why they might think this is a smart idea.
I believe you are talking about the famed, the legendary, the Snapdragon Insider program. I can't even say it right. Y'all, I apologize, my brain is sleep deprived. Anyway.
And I'd be remiss if I don't ask you about Conor McGregor. In your opinion, can he get back to the Conor McGregor of 2016 based on what you've seen from him lately?
He started off the fight very well, but then after you could see that Poirier was getting over him, and I think if he comes back, if I'm Conor McGregor, or maybe not Conor because he's a very proud fighter, if I'm his manager, I don't want my client to come back to fight the same guy again for the fourth time, because now it seems like Dustin has his number. You need to perhaps take another fight. Maybe if I'm talking not as a fan, I'm talking about as Conor McGregor. I think he should come back and maybe fight Nate Diaz or someone else that has a different styles than Dustin.
And I'd be remiss if I don't ask you about Conor McGregor.
Dustin Poirier, because styles make fight, and sometimes I have the feeling that now Dustin Poirier probably have his number right now. And Conor been out for a long time. He needs to get back in there, to spend more time in the octagon in order to find his own self, the way he moves and his ability. It seems like he might have lost some of his ability because due to his inactivity. Dustin Poirier, because styles make fight, and sometimes I have the feeling that now Dustin Poirier probably have his number right now. And Conor been out for a long time. He needs to get back in there, to spend more time in the octagon in order.
The Snapdragon Insiders program, very
Opinion, can he get back to the...
similar to Microsoft Insider, or like, I can't think of one else.
In her defense, what's your message to them?
That was offhand. They had inside. Wow.
Bro, this is another level. Well, right here, brother, man. Look how big this fucking yacht is. Wow. That's Mickey's yacht. Wow. Bro.
Let these beautiful black women, let these women be great. Stop judging. Be not negative energy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Work hard to be entertained to the world. Let us be.
Plus has its communities.
In her defense, what's your message to them?
Let these beautiful black women, let these women be great. Stop judging. Be not negative energy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Work hard to be entertained to the world. Let us be.
Different forms, right? So like I think Qualcomm looked at them and were like, "Hey, fans are great. I want some."
We want some.
And was like, "Why don't we just make one and then offer some perks so that people sign up?" And I believe that there are people who are into tech and specs sheets enough to be like, "Hell's yeah, I'm gonna sign up for this." I mean, the lure of freebies and early testing of certain features probably also do some of these for people. But I personally don't care. And also, it's not that exclusive.
They're in such a weird spot because they're not even like. Intel, you know, when it comes to at least getting some sort of brand loyalty. I think like people will fight like, oh, my Samsung phone is a better Qualcomm chip than your Samsung phone or something, but it's not like their identity is built around the Qualcomm-ness of it. I'm getting a lot of like the "how do you do, fellow kids" meme here, basically, with this whole move. So hopefully Qualcomm thinks better. Do you guys have anything else to add? About this or the next gen of phones?
I'll just say they're coming. So
Yes, I agree. There will be more phones.
There will be more
Shop
phones.
confidently in store. Shop confidently in app. Make paying with peace of mind happen. Get industry-leading security with every transaction you make. Try Google Pay today.
And I'll also say, sorry, one last note on that. If you are
Shop
a
confidently.
Snapdragon insider, like you signed up and we eagerly were like, "Oh, hells yeah, I'm a Qualcomm fan. Please send us an email at podcast@engadget.com and
why?
we'll send you a care package to fold." And for some reason, it kind of just feels slimmer because of that.
What's the what is the materials for the shiny edges? Because those things always get all scratched up if they're anodized and whatnot.
I'm not sure if they're anodized. I don't have to like break down the details of the Tom Brown devices.
Shop
But
confidently
basically,
in
they're
store.
physically the same in terms of like size and finish, right?
Drop that pen.
It's just a-
Before we sign out, here's your credit score instantly.
But just like silver finishes. And
It looks like a Windows 98 theme.
Yes.
Guys, I don't understand. Is this a fashion? Is this what fashion is?
This is fashion. You guys live in New York area. You tell me.
fashion's very
You
similar.
know where I live.
You live in Brooklyn. There's a lot of fashion going on down there.
Not where I live.
You need to go to those stores, like the
you know what
things
I
right
need to do?
outside your street.
You know what I need to do is go outside.
You need to go outside. There are a ton of fashion stores, literally because I know where the last school is, right around the corner.
Shop confidently in store.
A lot of cool fashion.
What
Yeah.
Drop that pen. Before we sign out, here's your credit score
Hey, church is getting a Target. How crazy is that?
Just got
I
taken
saw
to the
that.
bathroom today.
This is
They
this is
take
really
your
really
asked to place Target away.
That was not a Target. That was a Kmart.
They take it.
coming a Wegmans.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm so excited!
That's incredible. Wait, that's
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's the big news. Yeah.
Wow. Like we talked about this, yeah.
Which is why we're like, oh, now everybody wants to go back to the office. Wegmans every day.
Yeah, now I do want to go. I need to
Hey,
change
if the opportunity ever comes up, Wegmans red lentil chili, delicious.
Oh, good stuff.
So good.
Okay, so what do you want to shout out about this watch?
remember, chat, you can ask us
Ask
anything.
Yeah, you can ask for anything but Sherlin's knee.
Yeah, please don't. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
We don't have to just talk about grocery stores.
Yeah, we don't have to just talk about grocery stores. We can talk about this, what is it, the Watch 4 here?
Yes. So, I will say the Tom Brown watch, they're both the same size and whatnot, but I like the straps that they gave. So included in the box are straps and cases as well. I actually really like this one. It's slimmer than the main. Why do I feel like I'm QVC? But anyway,
That's like our eventual career path. We're gonna be like the guys doing live selling shows on Amazon, which might be fun.
Sure. Yeah, that's already what I do anyway. So I like. Look at how much thinner this strap is. I mean, it's a little stiff right now because it's brand new. But then there's also this is just so much.
Okay.
It's gonna be much more comfortable.
Here's a question: Has anyone been through Samsung Care Plus? Dale Campbell asks, has anyone been through Samsung Care Plus? They hear the customer service is bad.
I have not. I have been fortunate enough that even my, can I swear? I feel like I can
Yeah,
swear.
no, go ahead.
Even my dumbass self, who treats phones terribly. Look, I don't know what standards apply to me anymore. I don't know how nice I have to be on these things. Anyway, my dumbass self has treated my Galaxy Fold 2 pretty poorly, and it's more or less been fine. My understanding of the Care Plus situation now is that and correct me if I'm wrong about the show, I don't think there's fold or flip specific support anymore. So
The Z Premier service, is that what you're talking about, or?
I believe so. So as part of that Premier service for a watch, just by dint of buying a foldable, you got access to a special support line for people who are specifically trained on how to support those phones. And my understanding, which again, correct me if I'm wrong, is that that will no longer exist. If you have
Parts of it will no longer exist. I think some of the perks are going away. The Michelin Star meal delivered to your home.
Oh no,
thing.
they have said those kinds of weird VIP perks are still around.
Oh, might be. I misunderstood when you asked that question on our briefing. You probably know better than me, first of all, because you actually care about these things. I don't really care about these service perk things. I'm just cool.
It's for the people. It's for the people.
I care about things that actually matter, whether they'll give you a free screen replacement, which they've never even done in the first place.
$250. Yep.
Yeah, it still requires a fee. So once I heard that, I think I checked out. I was like, if you're not even giving a screen replacement, why do I want to sign up for this dumbass program?
So
I have never interacted with them either.
D-Man7895 says that Cher would rock the live selling shows. I think that she would, but hopefully tech journalism can keep her for at least a little while.
Yes,
Vinny asks, what is the battery life for this Watch 4?
So it's rated or estimated to last 40 hours, and honestly, the Watch 4 has been a lot shorter. So I generally get a day, so I get about 24 hours. So definitely not 40 hours. But that's also because I've been using it fairly actively. I've either been always monitoring exercise stuff or getting a ton of hours. But that's also because I've been using it fairly actively. I've either been always monitoring exercise stuff or getting a ton of hours. But that's also because I've been using. Watch 4 has been a lot shorter. So I generally get a day. So I get about 24 hours. So definitely not 40 hours. But that's also because I've been using it fairly actively. I've either been always monitoring. exercise stuff or getting a ton of notifications because people cannot stop talking. Yeah, or taking
But that
photos
just
and, like,
also means that
posting,
you
yeah.
cannot stop or turn off notifications for things.
Yeah.
So,
So
like-
for example, I have Do Not Disturb on right now because it's mirrored to my phone. So that's one of the cool things about the Watch 4 is that One UI and Wear OS now make the phone and watch link a lot better. So you can see it's 40% right now. I last had a full charge at about 3 p.m. yesterday. Yeah. So about 3 p.m. yesterday, I took this off the charger, went to the gym. Shh, no, I meant 5 p.m. to the gym after work. After work is when I went to the gym, not during work.
Busted.
Wow.
Good thing Terrence isn't on.
Yeah.
I told him I'm stepping away for a second at 3 p.m.
I mean, listen, if you're up late working at 2 a.m. regularly, you know,
You
take your gym time when you can get
Because
it.
it
Yeah.
doesn't stick.
The
Keeps
chicken
falling
and
off.
egg thing is, am I working, staying up late because I take breaks?
You bought
in
it
the
like
day or
this?
what? Anyway, that's when
Or
I
did
got
it
off
look?
the charger.
Did it
and
have
then,
something
let's
inside?
say at an undisclosed time, I did track a few different exercises with this. And then, we took photos of this, which means we had to keep the screen on and all of that stuff.
Oh my God,
I went home and slept, so like I didn't do anything else with it. I still yet to do the sleep tracking. And now overnight, we're down to 40%. So it's gonna last me until I have to shoot the review video in a little bit, and then I'm gonna probably have to charge it again. So look, it's I'm gonna say more like a day, and maybe a day and change if you don't do much with it. But come on, that's not much.
So, are you using it with LTE?
The hair.
No, this model, the review
better
unit,
clean
I
that
don't
up
believe
because
has
I-
LTE, but let me double check.
Oh, my nerves
Okay,
already.
because that was a question from Benjamin Lockhart.
Mhm.
And then maybe to close this out, because
hang on.
we should
We
be
gotta
moving
go,
on and
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Jedi Mind Trick on You, one of our regular commenters.
Hi.
asks, how close or far is Samsung to creating an ecosystem like Apple, in Engadget's opinion? I'll add on to that question, do you think it's even Samsung's goal to create an ecosystem like Apple?
It definitely is their goal. I feel like. I don't know if V, you agree. I know this question was directed at Engadget, and that no longer includes you. But I would like to know what you think, right? I think that Samsung is trying to do that. I think that actually everyone is trying to do that. They've seen the benefits of it, of being able to own the vertical.
And then remember the second part of the question, how close are
The first part, yeah.
to it?
So